story this hour. Pakistan Army Chief Qamar Bajwa called on Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif today and briefed him about the details of the Kulbushan Jadhav case. Remember, just 2 days ago, Pakistan's military court sentenced him to death. In fact, Bajwa also briefed Nawaz Sharif about the army's security preparedness and the situation along the border. Remember, just yesterday, Nawaz Sharif, in his reaction to the outrage in India over the sentencing of Kulbushan Jadhav, had said that Pakistan is ready to face any sort of aggression. My colleague Geeta Mohan is tracking that story and now joins us with the very latest. Geeta, the Army Chief briefing the Prime Minister of Pakistan. What details can you share with us?
Well, just after what happened between India and Pakistan and the court, the Pakistani military court announcing the death sentence for Kulbushan Jadhav, now we see the Pakistani administration also in a huddle this after the External Affairs Minister had made a very strong statement in the parliament, and the Indian government sent out a very strong message that Pakistan will have dire consequences to bear with if they go ahead with the kind of decision that they have taken on Kulbushan Jadhav. It is very certain that that India is not going to take things lying down, that India is mulling various options, and now it's Pakistan that is in a huddle with the Army Chief briefing Pakistan Prime Minister on their own preparedness and the border situation. Given that last time around India warned Pakistan there was a surgical strike, Neha, which Pakistan continues to deny. And this time around, while military option is not something that the Indian establishment is mulling over right now, there are various other leverages that India can look at when it comes to ensuring that Kulbushan Jadhav returns. But yes, when it comes to cases of espionage, even though he's an innocent Indian national, things do not look hunky-dory for either side. They always have had problems. Sarabjit suffered in a Pakistani jail for over 2 decades. So India is not very hopeful on how Pakistan is going to behave, but the haste in which they have carried out the trial and the announcement or rewarding him with death sentence is something that has not just shocked India, but a lot of the international community as well. And that is also one of the ways that India is going to go. The Pakistani Prime Minister briefed by Pakistani Army Chief goes to show that they are concerned about what India could do after this decision of the Pakistani court.
Right, as you mentioned there, Geeta, of course, this decision by that military court, or shall we say the kangaroo court in Pakistan, has not just sparked outrage across India, but also, led to condemnation from many different parts of the world. But really, Geeta, focusing for a moment on how Pakistan would be looking at the aftermath of this entire episode. All right, I'm told we've lost the phone line there to Geeta. We'll try and go back to her in just a moment. But of course, the update that we have for you at the moment is that Pakistan's Army Chief Qamar Bajwa has briefed Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif about the details of the so-called trial of former Indian naval officer Kulbushan Jadhav, who was sentenced to death by that military court 2 days ago. The Army Chief also bringing the Prime Minister up to speed with the security preparedness of the Pakistan Army along the border and the line of control. Of course, yesterday Nawaz Sharif said Pakistan is ready to face any sort of aggression. The question is, who is the aggressor here?